Many of us find the woods to be a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. However, once the sun sets, the forest can transform into a place of darkness and terror. These stories recount first-hand experiences of individuals who encountered the unexplainable and the terrifying in the depths of the woods. Story 1. The Shadow in the Clearing. I always loved hiking alone, enjoying the solitude and the beauty of nature. One late afternoon, I ventured deeper into the forest than usual, finding a small clearing to rest. As I sat down, I noticed the woods had gone eerily silent. No birds, no rustling leaves, nothing. A movement caught my eye, and I saw a dark figure standing at the edge of the clearing. It looked like a person, but something was off. Its limbs were too long, and its eyes glowed faintly in the dim light. I stood up, trying to make sense of what I was seeing, and it started moving towards me, gliding rather than walking. Panic surged through me as I grabbed my backpack and bolted back towards the trail. I could hear its footsteps behind me, matching my speed. When I finally broke through the tree line into the open, the footsteps stopped. I glanced back, and the figure was gone, leaving me with the unsettling feeling that it had let me go. Story 2. The Laughter in the Night. Camping alone was supposed to be my way of reconnecting with nature and clearing my mind. I set up my tent in a remote part of the forest and settled in for the night, enjoying the crackling campfire and the sounds of the nocturnal animals. Around midnight, I was woken up by the sound of distant laughter. It was faint at first, but it grew louder and more maniacal. I unzipped my tent and peered out, my flashlight cutting through the darkness. There was nothing there, but the laughter continued, echoing through the trees. I decided to stay put, hoping it would stop. Instead, it grew even closer, circling my campsite. My flashlight flickered, and for a split second, I saw a grotesque face grinning at me from the shadows. I scrambled back into my tent, heart racing, and the laughter stopped abruptly. The rest of the night was deathly silent. I couldn't sleep, afraid of what might happen to me if I slept. As soon as dawn broke, I packed up and left. I told myself it was just a bad dream, but deep down, I knew something sinister had been watching me. Story 3. The Abandoned Cabin. I was on a weekend trip with friends, exploring a part of the forest we hadn't been to before. As we wandered off the beaten path, we stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin. Curious and feeling adventurous, we decided to check it out. The cabin was in disrepair, with broken windows and an overgrown yard. Inside, it was dark and musty, with remnants of old furniture and scattered belongings. As we explored, we found strange symbols carved into the walls and floor, making us feel uneasy. Just as we were about to leave, the door slammed shut, and we heard a whispering chant echoing around us. Panic set in as we tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. The air grew thick, and a shadowy figure appeared in the corner of the room, its eyes glowing red. We huddled together, terrified, as the figure advanced towards us. Suddenly, the door flew open, and we bolted out, not stopping until we reached our campsite. We never spoke about what happened, but none of us ever returned to those woods. And there you have it. 3 harrowing tales of encounters in the woods that will make you think twice before venturing into the forest alone. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay curious, and may the mysteries of the supernatural continue to captivate your imagination. This is Supernatural Secrets signing off.